Well, hi, I'm Kevin Miller, and today we're going to explore change management. In this video, I hope that you can get a good look into the world of bringing about healthy change and practices for this to take place. Leo Buscaglia says that change is the end result of true learning. Change is the end result of true learning. We live in a world where everything is changing around us. It's up to us to be able to truly create and lead healthy change in our organization or whatever context that we're in. Change is defined very simply as making things different. This seems simple enough, but in the organizational world, we have to operate in a planned change for healthy implemented change. So not just change, period, but it's got to be a planned and well thought out and executed change for it to be healthy. All of the forces of what can create change can be many different things. It could be the nature of the workforce, technology, economic shocks, competition, social trends, world politics. There's so many things that can spur on not just the need to change, but the fact that an organization must change. And so in that, how do we do that in the healthiest way possible? Well, I think the first of all is communication, and to start with people. And the first people invited into change are called our change agents. These are people to see a future for the organization with, and that will help create a contagious environment for others to see change take place and to latch onto. Even when change is started correctly, there can be resistance to change, and this creates a difficulty that can be made into something that is a good thing if communication comes through in the right way. And overcoming and implementing best practices in this are through things like communication, participation, building support and commitment, developing positive relationships in the workplace, implementing changes fairly, manipulation and cooperation, selecting people who accept change, and also coercion. These are many different things that can help combat basically the resistance to change and help be the healthiest way for change to take place. With these many different practices in change, we see that there are different models that help the implementation and process in making change, not just change for change's sake, but a healthy transition into what they're moving toward to. From Lewin's three-step model, which involves unfreezing, movement, and refreezing, to Kotter's 8-step plan, which involves these 8 steps. These are things that are ways that you can jump in and see a process take place that can see change happen in the healthiest manner. So to look at Kotter's 8-step plan, we see that number 1, you establish a sense of urgency by creating a compelling reason for why change is needed. So giving people that first reason off of the bat. Number 2, form a coalition with enough power to lead the change. So again, that's going back to seeing those original people that can be influencers and contagious to the change. Number 3, create a new vision to direct the change and strategies for achieving the vision. So really planning and having things in place to be able to implement. Number 4, communicate the vision throughout the organization. Make sure people have a clear understanding of what that change is. Number 5, empower others to act on the vision by removing barriers to change and encouraging risk-taking and creative problem solving. It's putting it in their hands to be able to tackle this change head on. Number 6, plan for, create, and reward short-term wins that move the organization towards a new vision. Number 7, consolidate improvements. Reassess change and make necessary adjustments in the new program. So don't just change, but go ahead and have your research and your necessary adjustments and make sure that you're monitoring and evaluating what's happening. And number 8, lastly, reinforce the changes by demonstrating the relationship between new behaviors and organizational success. So show the wins of what is happening through the change that's taking place. And the best way for change to come about is through organizational development. Having a healthy organization creates healthy change, and this can happen through things like sensitivity training, process consultation, team building, intergroup development, and appreciative inquiry. The best way to keep change is to change the present, and then the state of continuation is stimulating a culture of innovation and creating a learning organization. This helps an organization to stay on the forefront of what change can be, and it gives them the opportunity to change in a healthy way and in the best way possible to move forward and meet the goals as an organization. So thank you so much for your time. I hope this helped out, and have a wonderful day.